So my client is asking that we place it on the trial docket.
All right, and have all the discovery, the acknowledgement has been signed?
Judge, that's a good question. I will verify.
All right, state, how long do you expect this trial to last? It's an endangering child?
There's actually a burglary of a habitation too, so that unrelated. So there are a couple of cases.
All right, Yaya, do you have the burglary of the habitation on red wine? Okay.
Judge, I don't think any of these cases will take more than 2 or 3 days.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a jury trial, 2 days. The burglary of a habitation, is that also?
CTD.
It's CTD, yeah, that one will take no time, yeah.
All right, look at him putting deadlines out here and I'm gonna make him stick with them. All right, November 12th.
Okay,
All right, we'll be back on November 12th.
we'll sign a reset.
All right, once you sign that, you are excused, and please make sure that the acknowledgement of discovery is completed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Angela Lee, red wine.
We open with the judge asking about Angela Redwine's plea deadline. The defense has no agreement, and the case is pushed toward trial. Already the tension is clear. The prosecution mentions multiple charges: child endangerment and burglary of a habitation. The judge sets firm trial dates, reminding everyone that deadlines are not optional. Viewers, what do you think? Was Angela's defense really unprepared, or was this a strategy to buy time?
Yes, she's not here. Let me see.
Yes.
All right, could I have a prosecutor and Deputy Laura, could you make an announcement for Angela Lee Redwine? Court is calling 2024 CR 007292, State of Texas versus Angela Lee Redwine. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Megan Enriquez, present for John Coons for Angela Redwine.
All right, so this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. This is actually set for jury trial today. It is now 2:14 p.m. The defendant did not answer docket call at 9 a.m. Deputy Laura, was an announcement made in the hallway?
Yes, Judge. She's not out there.
All right. Have you had any contact with her or Mr. Kuntz?
I believe our office did notify her of this court setting.
All right, state.
Yes, the bond to the vote, Mr. Warren.
All right, that'll be granted and she'll be remanded without bond. If you're
Here comes the drama. Angela Redwine doesn't show up in court on time. Hours pass and still no sign of her. The judge is not impressed, and when it's confirmed she missed docket call, the decision is swift. She'll be remanded without bond if she doesn't appear. Question for you. If you were facing felony charges, would you ever risk missing your court date?
client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Court is calling 2024 CR 007292, State of Texas versus Angela Redwine. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Gearhand, Your Honor.
Defense?
John Coons for Miss Redwine.
And are you Miss Redwine? Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged by indictment with burglary of a habitation force? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Very much so.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? I'm sorry, just one moment.
Sure.
Please that. And that. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney?
Angela finally shows up, and the judge wastes no time. She's reminded she faces a second-degree felony, burglary of a habitation, with a possible 20-year sentence. The judge questions her understanding, while her attorney insists she's fully aware. The weight of her situation is laid bare. This is where reality hits hard. One wrong move, and her life could be changed forever.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 6 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. The state is recommending community supervision. They're taking in consideration 2024 CR 5433. And there's to be restitution, if any, to Andrew Garcia. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, sir.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
It is your.
Did you, outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 6 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours community service restitution, no contact with Andrew Garcia, and parenting classes. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, sir.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence?
Yes, state exhibit number 1 proposed attachment.
We reviewed it and have no objections, Your Honor.
Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we would request that you follow the plea bargain agreement. And I know there's a TAP evaluation. My client has requested that that she begin her probation today, and she will report to any appointments that she needs to, but she would appreciate it if the court would consider allowing her to be released.
All right, so what was going on with you that day?
I was homeless. I didn't have nowhere to go.
The plea bargain comes into focus. 6 years in prison, suspended into probation, plus fines, classes, and strict conditions. Angela admits she was homeless at the time of the burglary, describing it as a mishap. But the judge presses harder. Why enter someone else's apartment? Why risk so much? Her explanation feels shaky at best. What do you think? Was homelessness an excuse or just an explanation?
And I was really just trying to find somewhere.
So, I mean, why does that result in you going into somebody else's
Went into
apartment?
the wrong apartment. And it was some mishap.
So how often have you been using before you were taken into custody?
Using I had already been clean for like 6 months.
All right, so here's the thing. Now's the time for you to tell the truth. If you had been using in the past, it doesn't impact your probation because you were not on probation. So you need to be honest with me
No, I was
because
clean.
I'm trying to figure out what conditions to give you.
No,
right?
I have been clean for 6 months.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. And I'm sorry, how many children do you have?
I have a picture.
And what are their ages?
1, 20, 11, 7, and 3.
Wait, 21, 20,
Mhm.
11?
7, and I have a 3-year-old.
And where are the 11, 7, and 3-year-old?
Well, the 3-year-old is the one I had lost. I lost rights to him. He's with family, and the 11 and 7-year-old is with his sister-in-law.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Sentence you to 6 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 6 years. There's a $1,500 fine. That'll be probated.
Judge.
Take in consideration 2024 CR 5433. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, 120 sober meetings.
The judge digs into her past, drug use, parenting responsibilities, and her children's custody situations. Angela claims she's been clean for 6 months, but the judge reminds her, this is the moment to tell the truth. Honesty could mean a second chance. Dishonesty could destroy it all. This is one of the most emotional moments of the hearing, because it's about more than crime. It's about family, survival, and redemption.
And 120 days upon release. There's going to be a TAP evaluation and a referral to felony drug court in custody. Follow all recommendations. There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. 100 of those hours will be deemed satisfied upon the completion of parenting classes. How far did you go in school?
To the 10th grade.
All right. The remaining 100 hours will be deemed satisfied upon obtaining your GED or any type of trade school. You understand? You can either better yourself or either they'll have you picking up trash along the highway. You understand?
Yes, sir.
There's going to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Proof of employment within 45 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider in the healthcare field or with minors. There's to be no contact with minors. I'll consider changing that once you've started your parenting classes. There's to be restitution, if any, and no contact with Andrew Garcia. And did you know anyone at that location, the apartment that you were seeking to stay in, anyone in that apartment complex? All right, there's to be no contact with the apartment complex located at 7323 Snowden Road. That's SNOWDEN Road.
Now comes sentencing. Angela is given probation with heavy conditions, community service, drug evaluations, GED requirements, parenting classes, random tests, and strict no-contact orders. The judge makes it clear, better yourself or you'll be picking up trash on the highway. It's a sharp warning that her future is completely in her own hands. Viewers, do you believe strict probation helps people turn their lives around, or does it set them up for failure?
And it's 78240. Probation, is there anything else with regards to sentencing? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right, we can go off the record. To be successful in this court, especially when you have drug addictions, honesty is key. Your attorney will tell you if somebody calls probation in this court and say, I'm about to use, I have no control over my addictions, I need help, guess what? That 9 times out of 10, they're not going to file a motion to revoke, and they're going to try to get you some help. But nobody can help you if you are dishonest and not being truthful. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Calling 2020-24 CR 007292, State versus Angela Lee Redwine. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Robert Ramirez from Miss Redwine, Your Honor.
And are you Miss Redwine?
The judge offers a rare moment of compassion. He explains that probation officers won't revoke supervision if someone honestly admits they're struggling with addiction and asks for help. But nobody can help you if you're dishonest, he warns. This is a powerful life lesson, not just for Angela, but for anyone facing hardship.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision and First Amendment Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Abrams. No. Yes. All right, we can go off the record. So what is the plan for Miss Redwine?
Your Honor, we were going to ask the court to alter and amend her conditions to add the moral recognition therapy course.
And then what's going to happen to these other cases?
I've not received all the evidence from the arresting agency, and so at this point, I cannot make a representation to the court about that because our office has not received the cases.
Okay. Who is the alleged complainant?
If I can,
I can answer that, yeah.
Yes.
Joseph Friedman.
Joseph who?
Friedman.
You say Friedman?
Yes, Your Honor. FRIEDMAN. And he asked me to assist him in preparing an affidavit, not prosecution. That's been filed with the court, Your Honor. It speaks to all 3 of these allegations.
All right.
Judge, and if you could just give me a minute, because there were some other individuals that were involved. A judge, so one more person would be a no contact order with an Andrew Garcia.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court has signed the motion to withdraw. The court is going to alter and amend conditions to include the MRT. There should be no contact with Joseph Friedman, Andrew Garcia, and no residing with the elderly.
Judge, and then there's one more person. It's a Jim Michael Ferguson.
And no contact with Jim Michael Ferguson.
Later, the court revisits Angela's case with a motion to revoke probation. The conditions are tightened, moral recognition therapy is added, and more no-contact orders are issued against multiple individuals. The courtroom gets tense as names are listed: Joseph Friedman, Andrew Garcia, Jim Michael Ferguson. Angela's circle of restrictions grows wider, reflecting the court's deep concerns about her behavior.
And so for the court, the elderly will be anyone over the age of 55. Thank you. I consider myself elderly. It's Jim Michael Ferguson. And the other one is Andrew Garcia and Joseph Friedman, Freidman.
The judge closes with a firm stance. No contact with victims, no living with the elderly, and no involvement in vulnerable communities. Angela is walking a thin line, and any mistake could land her in prison. The case leaves us questioning. Will she rise above her past or fall back into it? This case highlights the difficult balance courts face, protecting the community while giving defendants a chance to rebuild their lives. Angela Redwine's story is a warning about choices, but also a reminder that redemption requires honesty, discipline, and real effort. What do you think? Was the judge fair in this case? Could Angela turn her life around under these conditions? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this breakdown eye-opening, don't forget to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe for more real courtroom drama and analysis.